Okay, ready.
Come on. Yep.
Winner.
Well, I'm expecting this to be more of a putting challenge today.
Okay.
Because it's nowhere near as tight as Monday's game was.
I've got strong memories of this course other than the greens or testing.
Yeah, I think that it was a nicely designed course, but it is a real course. What should we do here? Only a weakling wouldn't go for the green.
Saying it.
Oh, it's not a bad start.
This could be a super logger putt.
You better not get on. Oh,
no, he's not quite on. He's done.
I'm happy with that.
That was perfect. And since I can't hit the ball as far as Andy, I'm just going to take roughly the same line. Just my luck, I accidentally hit one good. Pulled it left anyway. It's not going to be that far off. Yeah. Oh, it's going to be some awkward distance. No.
Alright. I think I'll go full Uncle Dave here.
Yes, I can see all sorts of contours on this green, even from this distance.
It's going to be very entertaining with no better line.
Hard normal, okay.
Hard normal. Soft conditions.
Oh, look at that. That's lovely. Is it? It's pretty good.
Well, I'll take that.
It's very good.
It is.
He's left himself.
You can have a crack. But I noticed that there's a spine. If you go to the left of the pin, it's going to roll down the swale to
Indeed.
the left. So I think I prefer Dave's side, if anything. Okay. 53, 96% loss. Bit of trouble making side wind. 4 yards, 57, 63. Okay. Okay.
Is it a shot of a genius? It is.
Oh, wow. Wow! Oh, you're joking.
Well, there's all sorts of things happening at the National Golf Links.
Well, it's gone from being the shot of a genius to just being a disgrace.
I was wondering if it would.
It's a little bit too...
Because unfortunately, Dave, you gave me no idea what to expect.
Didn't help you, did I?
No. Because really, an eagle at this point is just...
Yeah.
It's a bit of a disgrace.
Well, it wasn't an easy distance for you either.
No, it was an awkward shot. I consoled myself that it would have been close regardless. So.
Oh, you turd. Uh-oh. Oh,
Well, it wasn't far from that swale.
Jesus.
They're swearing again, Carol. Don't come anywhere near the headset.
Do we need a swear jar, Andy?
Oh, that's been filmed many. Oh,
It
you're
wasn't me, Carol,
seasoned.
it was Uncle Dave.
Oh dear.
I had good reason to.
This is another. Wow. Oh, you're making a statement here.
I think this on.
You've been practicing. You've been practicing this week, Dave.
Oh, it's funny you should say that, Dave. I won last week's Tough Stuff tournament, which is just a little 9-hole ridiculous setup thingy they do at the online tour.
Yep.
And I'm leading it again after 2 rounds, and I think I'm going to win again, 2 in a row. So I'm going good with the adversity type setups. Well, this could be a wogger. On or off? Oh,
Solve.
beautifully judged, Andy. 2 in a row.
Well, I've got a feeling that the easy part of the course, this is it.
That could definitely be on. Oh, you're going to give me a line, Dave.
No, I'm not. I'm going to putt off the green.
Okay.
You about played me, Dave.
Yes.
Well, I've got exactly the same chip that I had before. I didn't make a very good job of it. Let's hope the wind has just knocked it down a bit.
It's a much better job. Oh, but look what they do. Just a little bit more white.
I'm just right.
Just like a bloody hawk. Okay. Good information.
So if you get this one in, Dave, this will be the perfect start.
Just wanted to get a little read from you to make sure I got the return.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Seems to me. Throw it out about there. Just enough.
Yep.
Yep. 3 birds.
Okay, now we're starting to get a little bit more normal. It's not often you have opening 2 holes chippable.
It's a little harsh to be
Puttable.
one under after 2 and you're 2 off the lead. That's a bit rough.
Well, that's one way of looking at it, and I'm in the zone. I'm just concentrating on my own game. I've been told to stop eating my cereal.
I always picture you eating strawberries and cream like Wimbledon or something.
Right. Oh, now she's taken it away. Nothing wrong with. Oh, get out of that rough.
Leaking. That should be alright.
No, it's perfect. You're right, Andy. But of course, as soon as you're saying nothing wrong with, that's tempting fate.
Pardon me.
No, no. Shit, it's the deep stuff.
Which is in the deep stuff, yes. How much is the loss?
5 iron, 23%.
Wow.
I'm screwed, basically. 7 wood, 13%. Oh, God damn it. I'm just going to have to accept the fact I'm going to be short.
That wasn't a bad hit.
Could never get it there. Not in a million years.
Then let's have a look. Right, F3. Sometimes I forget the. Oh, that's a good flag behind the hole. You see it? A huge flag.
Oh, yeah. The red and white thing.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good line, I think. Not an easy putt, but
Could be time for the first super draw of the night. Going way out to the right. That's the wind I wanted.
I think you're going to have an interesting putt ahead of you.
There's a super balls up, I think, that term for that one.
Have you done something different with the old mic, David? Because I can hear my.
Oh, shit.
It's not in quite its usual spot. I'll just move it and also maybe turn my speaker sound down a fraction.
That's better, I think. I could just hear.
There was lots of feedback.
Yeah.
Is it better now?
It is better now.
Better.
Okay. All right. It's back in its usual spot. All right. All I've got to do is tap this in for a birdie. Ooh, beauty. Okay, so maybe there. No. This could be the worst miss of the night by far.
Well, it's an interesting
I really left it in the wrong spot.
problem you left for yourself. Or is it in the wrong spot? Not a bad effort.
Stop. Ooh.
I don't want to
Okay.
play this shot. Oh, God. This could easily be gone. Shit. Okay. Oh, come on.
You hauled yourself out of the mire there, Dave. Well played.
It's nice to play.
Just got to sink it now.
Christ, this is pretty nasty. This. The problem is once it gets, it's uphill for a bit and then it goes downhill by 2 inches. Oh God, this is really gonna. 12 feet 3, 12, 14, so 13 feet 2, odd. Stop, stop, stop. Bloody hell. Shine on.
As the drivers on the way.
Yeah. I'm making myself look more stupid than I usually look, I can tell you. Oh. Oh, bollocks.
Wow.
Well, I missed an opportunity to...
It's giving me the stupid view. That's the only bad. This try.
Well, I did say this course was going to give us through some of the challenges of the greens. Oh, Dave.
It literally went the opposite way to the way I thought it was going to go, and I watched it so carefully past the hole, the last putt. I don't understand.
Oh.
You know, I was sitting there, wasn't believing my luck that I was going to get out of it with a draw, and I haven't. Oh.
And
It's always just
so-
a matter of time, Andy. They always come back to the field.
I've been bundled in with they. Who are they? That's the question.
They are they.
Right.
This looks nasty too.
That's because it is. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Don't plug.
Didn't bug. Yay. Did you pick difficult pins, Andy? Because they're appearing that way.
They are difficult pins, Dave.
Yes.
Shit,
Because, well, look, I'm being kind to you because I'm actually giving you an opportunity to get used to the sort of awful putts that we're going to be faced with. I mean, these are going to be mild compared to Augusta's greens.
So really, you're doing us a kindness tonight. That's what you're saying.
Yes,
Okay.
that's what I'm saying. Exactly what I'm saying. I'm so glad you've seen it in that light.
Donald Trump will hire you as his PR man at this rate, Andy. Jesus Christ. All right. Now, this, if ever something deserved a giant super hook, this is the shot.
It is the shot.
I cannot resist this. It had to be one hell of a hook. It's going to be the biggest. Right, I'm getting myself to the extreme angle. Everything's on a 45-degree angle. This will be interesting.
No, it's certainly a hook.
Jesus Christ.
It's not a super hook.
A super something. Jeez.
Well, I hope that didn't plug.
It did not plug.
Well, this is a brute of a par 3.
And there's a nasty little bunker about 6 feet behind the pin.
The one that I'm in.
Yeah, I cannot attack this too much. Oh, it's so hard. God, fine. I've selected a shot. What's going to happen? Bit of bite.
Oh, it has. Oh, no.
Oh, come on. It almost worked. Oh.
Well, all I can say is we are as we lie.
This hole's a long way from over. That pin.
78 up 6.
Nice super flop.
Is this going to play into the hands of the king of the super flops?
It has.
So far, it's been quite tidy from you, Dave.
Could he have left it in a better spot too? He's 10 inches under the hole, perfect.
I think I'm
Gorgeous.
in a nice spot there. Oh, that's nice too. Oh my God!
Oh, come on!
How did that not go in?
I know, but I have to do this again. That's bullshit.
It's overhanging the hole.
Oh, it circled the hole.
It's the worst miss ever. Oh, shocker, it's 0 inches away. Oh.
Not there. Not there. Right.
I'm in the line, Dave.
Sure. Oh my God! That was leaking badly.
If you'd missed that, you'd have thought I was somehow misdirecting you. But
No, I would have deserved it.
Well.
after all that pain and suffering, we're back to where we started.
Yeah. Par 4, 482 yards. Oh, God, this is... Right, so there's a thin sliver to the left. better. Oh God. Oh God. Let's just see where that goes. Okay.
Looks perfect.
I would say it's as good as you can put it.
Yeah, and it's definitely the right line in from that side.
Yep, will do.
Dave, have you watched the end of SAS Australia yet?
I have. I haven't watched the whole thing, but I know who got through, and they're doing the debrief at the end.
Yep. Because I have some very good news.
Oh, okay.
So,
You're going to appear in the next series.
that's not happening, Andy.
It's such a brutal test of
Oh my God.
humanity. It's unbelievable.
Yeah. So I was just browsing 7 Plus to see if there were any other additions.
Yep.
And the last 3 seasons of the UK SAS show are there. And it is 1,000 times more brutal than ours.
Oh, really?
It's
Okay.
fantastic. There's none of this namby-pamby celebrities, Dave. They're just nobodies and they get stuck into them. It's great. I'm watching the most recent season right now, and
Yep.
it's so much better. So it's there when you're ready.
Okay. Are they the same group of guys?
They're exactly the same group of guys.
Oh, okay. And they just rip into them.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Oh, I like it.
Oh, you're going to love it. You wouldn't believe how many get culled on the very first episode. I'm not going to say any more.
No, say no more. Nice shot, Dave.
Well, there were 3 nice shots there. I'm going to show you.
Oh, you obviously went to 3 wood.
I did not. I just badly hit the driver.
Did you? Oh, wow.
I'm not back. Yeah, after the first hole, I've gone off the boil a bit. Right. How can this go? Right.
Oh, I will be back in a few minutes.
Sure.
Groceries.
Yeah, no, I watched the finale, so to speak, this morning,
Yep.
and I'm glad that the 2 birds got through. They were so tough.
How stressful was that cliff climb the last few yards trying to get him up over the line?
Oh yeah, and like the 2 birds only got up for like 1 or 2 seconds to spare. This is absolutely incredible. So good to watch.
It was mental. Yeah.
And it was so good to see fucking Dorcas get booted out by
Oh,
them.
I loved it. The way he got voted out, especially. That was great. I knew they'd vote him out, and I knew that if it came down to the staff, they'd chuck him in a second, because they wouldn't want to rely on him under pressure.
No, they would not.
not Just not a team player. It's all about Lockie, and that's it.
Pretty much. Oh, shit. Oh,
What can he go on next?
the Bachelorette, Dave.
Oh, you could go transgender and be the Bachelorette.
that I'd like to see. I still wouldn't watch it. Like, I didn't know who he was from a bar of soap. I've never seen any of the shows he's been on.
I have.
Well, you've watched Survivor, so you would know.
He's exactly the same arrogant prick in every one of them, Dave.
Yep. Just a stupid turd.
I think his favourite was The Bachelor, though, because he was just getting fawned over by women, and he was like the most he was number one centre of attention the whole time. He loves that.
Yep.
Oh yeah, this SAS UK is so good. And there's none of this censored or uncensored options, which the web gives you for the Australian version.
Oh,
It's
really?
just
The
all
Australian
uncensored.
Okay, I had no idea that there was a censored version.
Well, it defaults to it when I go to the web page.
Okay. No, well, I don't use the web. I've been recording it.
And they do the swearing on TV, do they?
What's swearing? I've got
Well,
no
that's what
idea.
I mean. It's fully uncensored.
Well, I don't know. I can't tell you if they're swearing or not.
Well, I guess not. Trust me. What they say is not going to be on Channel 7 in semi-prime time.
Yeah. No. Well, what are we talking about? The Australian one?
Yeah, the Australian one.
Yeah. I don't know.
On Channel 7, on 7 Plus, you can choose uncensored or censored.
Right. Okay.
But it defaults to censored.
Right. No. Well, I couldn't tell you whether they were swearing or not. They probably were. I didn't notice.
They just bleep.
Well, I wasn't expecting him so early.
Well, it's good to get him out of the way, Andy.
It's enormous. I'm going to keep going for the next 2 months. And 3. There are no substitutions.
So, still all good for next Sunday weekday?
Absolutely do. In fact, I was going to talk to you about it. Maybe I might come down this Sunday or something as well.
Oh, okay.
And we can play golf on Monday.
Yep.
And I'll be back here that Monday night. Yeah. So maybe something like that. So I might come down on the 2 Sundays.
Yep. Works for me.
Okay. I'll just have to run up by Zed in case she's got something planned for us on Sunday, which I've a sneaking suspicion that she has, but we'll see.
Let's see what happens. All right. I'll keep it free anyway, one moment.
Yeah, it's just easier than if I come down during the week because trying to have meals ready and shit like that. If I come down on the weekend, it doesn't impact anything.
Yeah. And that Chinese place I've been trying to take you to that's always closed, I know it's open on Sundays, so
Right.
get to eat one night.
Okay.
Either this Sunday or the next one, whenever you come down, whatever.
Yep. And then there's the Thai joint that you want to take me to as well.
Absolutely.
Hopefully they're not closed down with
Yeah, well,
COVID.
it's been shut a lot because lack of staff, but you'll have to see.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Sounds like the groceries are being unloaded,
It does, doesn't it?
which is unusual. That might imply he's got his PC set up in the kitchen. Oh, there he is.
I hear your activity on the microphone.
You can hear activity on the microphone, correct. Ooh, right. Oh, there's a horrible runoff behind this screen. Right. don't really want to. I don't want to take a 7-iron. But I think I'm going to have to. Did it take too much off it? Oh, I don't want that. Oh, it's sand.
Oh, it's sand.
Hmm. One. Ah.
Don't think the 48 is enough. All right.
And that was the 84. I
It
take
was.
it.
Yep. Chopped, of course, but
Oh, how much break does this have? Oh. I'm thinking not that much. Yeah, 37 feet. Oh, Jesus. Couldn't have been much more wrong.
Well, I don't think somebody's got to stuff up on this hole. You'd have thought. Oh God, this looks awful. 10 feet 2. 10 feet 3. Well, this is slightly uphill. Well, it doesn't look uphill. I did not see that going left to right. I saw it going right to left. I saw it going the other way.
Andy, exactly the same thing happened to me.
And yet there's, lots of different shades on the green and so on. Maybe it's easier to see the.
oh! Come on!
So cruel.
It was going at such a speed that you thought, well, if it caught the cup, it had to drop. Yeah, that was the only one that was straight.
I accidentally left it in the right spot.
Good work.
Well, you're back in the lead, Dave.
Fallen back into it by 1, but I'll take it.
I tell you what, it's a combination of the difficult pins, but actually it's the greens themselves are very, very testing.
Yeah, they've been brutes, haven't they? Okay. Right? Yeah.
Okay, right. Very close. Might have got it on the right line. That was going to be pretty good. I got sucked into that pin.
It is a sucker pin.
And looks as though Uncle Dave's going right at it.
It is.
Has he got the right club?
Is it the same club as me?
Pitching wedge.
No, yes, pitching wedge, but I flopped mine and
I did not flop mine.
Well, I hit the 120 club.
Yeah, that was.
I was toying with the idea of the 120, but I think I
Just
could get it there.
Like I could make it, yeah.
Oh!
Oh, he's doing it again.
I do like my bunker shots tonight.
Fucking hell. Okay.
Well, you had a 2-shot lead, you threw it away, and now it looks as though you're going to get another 2-shot lead.
Yeah.
And it's all happened within 6 holes. Well, what's going on?
There's a lot happening.
Well, I didn't, when I selected this course, I didn't, I thought it would be much more of a grindy sort of game, which it has been, but it's been punctuated by some decent shots along the way.
Yeah.
Is this going to be another one? It's not bad.
Oh, I tell you what, it might have gone. It was starting to turn back to the left again.
Good strength, but
A 2-shot lead is restored. It's a par 5 now. It's just gone straight over the...
Didn't feel like any of the danger was really in range.
No. So one way you can open your shoulders a little bit. A brutal hit. And then
you'll have to
2-1.
replace your golf ball, Andy.
Well, what I'm doing is trying to replace Mr. Mackey at the head of the average drive stat, but I'll need 1 or 2 rounds like this. Yeah, I'm after it. You've got a cross on your back, mate.
Don't forget the cross on Dave's back. He's still leading by a fair way in the overall run for the annual.
Look, I don't care about that anymore. I just want the average drive stat.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Right. This matters.
I wondered whether there was going to be an element of a draw there. You've just hit it straight.
I did just hit it straight. I thought that bunker's no point trying to go cute with something like that bunker. It's just too deep and too small and too nasty. Didn't want to play with it.
Actually, you got a good distance there, unless you took the 3-wood. Did he take the 3-wood and loft it? Oh, he must have done. He must have done.
It'll come back to me after you've hit your shot.
You're right, that fucking bunker is evil. What the hell?
Is it a Dr. Evil bunker?
Fuck it, I'm just going to go for it. Who cares?
Go on then. This is what the crowds paid their entrance. Oh,
You mean go for the bunker, Dave, or go for the green?
I was going for the green, but just way short.
well,
Didn't go
that was
anywhere.
that was obviously a 7 wood, so I think. Oh, you bloody camel. Oh, God, I thought it was going to plug there for a minute.
Just to rub it in.
Well, that was definitely a 3 wood you took there, Dave, wasn't it?
It was. I did flop it. I thought the higher in the air they go, the more they're affected by the wind. Ooh,
It's a good shot, though.
Lovely shot.
65. Oh,
Well, it looked good, and now it's extra work.
yeah.
I'll give you some read though, Andy. There's that.
Good. I'm always appreciative of good reads.
I don't see much in this. I've just gone a couple of balls to the right. No, it wasn't far on. Just hit it.
Well, that's very interesting. It was straight until it got to the hole, and then.
Yeah, I'm trying to memorise the amount of break it just took after the hole. Perfect. You took that read.
I did. I'm very appreciative of that, Dave.
My pleasure, Andy.
I always like to give credit where credit's due. I read it.
So there's big news in Melbourne, Andy. It's the Melbourne International Flower and Garden Show, and it's held across the road in the park. Across the road.
Oh, lovely. What's that
35
park called
holes,
again? Fitzroy Park?
International Flower and Garden Show.
Right, and what's the park called? It's not Fitzroy, is it?
Isn't it Exhibition Gardens or something?
It's the Carlton Gardens.
Carlton.
Right.
Yeah. And the Royal Exhibition building smack bang in the middle, and there's all sorts of flower displays in there. And so, of course, my whole district, it's overrun with pensioners at the moment, running wild.
You'd fit right in, Dave.
Shut up. I still can't think of myself as an old person, but I know I'm getting there.
Well, back when you first moved into Melbourne, into town there, well, you weren't old. But that was...
No, I was 37.
There.
Now I'm 61. It's hard to believe. I blinked and 25 years disappeared.
Where did it all go wrong, Dave?
I don't know. That hasn't finished yet, Andy.
Come on, get over that. Get over that.
Oh, perfect.
And I'm stuffing you by 10 yards a night on most shots, Dave.
And you're not winning the stat, Andy.
Yeah, well, this is what befuddles me.
I could just hear your brain racing to find a reply, and nothing was coming.
No,
That was pretty good.
you're right. I'm just an inadequate simpleton.
You're flummoxed.
who's got a meat cleaver for a driving stick.
Whatever little barb I used that worked, I'll have forgotten it by tomorrow, so don't worry about it. Oh, I like it. I think I like it. How can the wind do that much damage? God. I thought that was going to be 3 feet away.
Well, I think this is quite a strong. I know with strong breeze you get 3 different sorts, and I think this is either the middle or the higher end of it, as I'm seeing between sort of 11 and 15. So it's a good test of wind. Oh, this.
It's great.
I like it. I like it a
I
lot.
like that a lot too.
Dave's pulled out no baby. Nice work, Dave.
Ta.
136.
It's a nice line also, and it looks good too. It looks really good.
Wow.
And
Not as good as Uncle Dave's.
Well, I'm going to give you a read now, Andy.
Putt off the green, Dave. Don't give him anything.
Yeah,
Thanks
I
for
think
the
you
advice,
should.
Dave. I feel it's.
I see your evil plan there, Dave. You purposely wanted. It was a bit like a magician, illusion and distraction.
He's planting a seed in my head. Let's see if it works. Shit. How can it go that way? And also, why did it stop so quickly? It's Patchell worst putt of the night.
You may have offered Andy a little bit of information,
Yes, I think you did.
but not a lot to go on.
Did I? I'm not very close to your line.
I think the initial part of the putt you didn't see, but you were actually seeing the end part of the putt.
I thought it was going to go left to right the whole way. That's what I thought.
Just going to check F4. Yep. Well, that was much straighter than I thought.
Yeah.
Much straighter.
I could not see that. Just couldn't see it. And I think I've just blown my lead.
Is it? It has to be.
It has to be what?
It has to be left to right.
Straight.
Did you go left inside left edge?
I did. I did.
Right. Satisfactory in the end.
It's a good tight game.
It is.
Yeah, it's throwing a different set of challenges up this week, and it's really all to do with the greens. The fairways, the drive hasn't been too problematic. See, I told you this would get you in the right sort of frame for the difficulty that we're going to have at Augusta.
Oh, my heart just sank thinking at Augusta. Like I love the challenge, but it's so stressful.
Will this be the first year we've played Augusta tournament with
Yes.
no VLI?
It
Yeah.
will be, but we have played it once since then with no BLI. I'm sure of it.
I can't remember the scores or anything about the game.
Oh, I can look it up.
I don't think we want to.
I think it actually surprised us that we played it reasonably well.
Well, we actually know what the greens do.
Oh no!
I've got a lot of-
No! I missed the fairway.
You have.
Never mind.
Never mind.
All right, we're talking about the brute. You'll be able to muscle his way out of that stuff.
That's true. I'm going to try and
But
fight this against the wind.
here's part of my evil plans, and see, Dave's fallen right into the trap because we're basically into the wind here on this hole. This will count as a fairway hit, and this will act as another tick in the average drive stat. So whereas mine won't, and of course Dave won't be able to hit the green from there. So I think that's all round a pretty decent result for me.
So in summary, I've fallen into the trap of hitting into the middle of the fairway.
You've fallen exactly into the trap, the cunning trap that I set you.
I can't overcome evil like that, Andy.
You can't. I mean, that is so cunning. What is it? You could put a tail on it and call a fox.
It's turnip worthy. That's what it is.
It is turnip worthy.
Stay off the bloody.
Oh, you nearly hit the. That would have been good if you'd have actually hit the sign. I wonder whether it would have bounced off. It would have probably bounced off 3,000 yards.
Just gone berserk or something. Just my luck.
Oh, I don't like that distance. Oh.
Right. Right. Okay.
Or are you going for the same marker?
He's going for the green.
No, don't go on
Get
the
on,
green.
get on, get on, yes!
Oh,
40-yard putt. Well, no.
What can we say? But well done, Andy. You got on the green into it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I've fallen into my own bear pit.
I think they call it hoisted on your own petard.
Well, I was thinking there, am I going to reach this with a 3-wood? And I thought, no, I want to make sure I'm within 30, 35, 40 yards of pitch range. Well, at least that's, oh God. Actually,
That's not that bad. You're just going to swap to a full club and hit a 40-yard 77.
well, you say that. I think actually this may be a pretty full shot on the putter. 120. Yeah, I'm just going to hit it full on
because it's 14 inches downhill. Yeah. Well, that is interesting. I hadn't.
the problem I've got is I have no idea on the contour of the green, so I'm going to have to. Is it left to right? I think I'm just going to have to hit it, and well, I can see a bit of a contour there. Okay, right. Come on. Keep coming. Still can't see the hole yet.
Yeah.
32 feet and bollocks.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I quite got it to the maximum. Yeah, unfortunately, all the downhill bit is I've yet to.
Look how the ball just races away from the pin so enthusiastically.
Right. Right. $22, 15. I'm going to hit it 15 feet. On the wrong line.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. This could be a 4-putt coming up here.
Wow.
Well, the first putt hardly counts.
Oh, it does in the stats.
Yeah, well in the stats, but I can't really call it a putt.
Well, that's very kind of you, Dave. I will make the necessary adjustment on the spreadsheet.
I don't know. I think it's more.
New column for Harsh, 40-yard putts.
Oh, God, it's snowing again. And I
Yep.
mean snowing again.
Send Bella outside. So yeah,
Get in.
Oh, what a good
What a
putt.
mama.
It's huge.
It is huge. All of a sudden, you've gone to 2 under par. What's going on?
He's making a big statement here, and
It is.
Mm.
Now, I wish I'd been taking. I think it was. Yeah.
Straight in.
That's another good shot. Meanwhile, the man who hit the green in 2 is going to lose at least 1, possibly 2 shots. Come on. Nah. I read it right, but didn't have enough. Knickers.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Andy, but I detected a hint of bitterness in the man who hit the green in 2.
Yes, bitterness is the right word on that, especially from the rough. You know, I mean, that just shows what an animal I can be here.
The brute comes out.
Just call me the thing.
Perfect.
Is
Cool.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't pay any attention to your landing details or anything. I don't know if you went full Uncle Dave or not. But no, I have to check. You don't want to hit into that bunker. Steep front. It's the edge of that. Oh, okay, you did hit the driver. Teach me not to pay attention. Though you might have flopped it. No, I don't think you did.
no, you're fine. Right now we have 149, 315. I should be okay. Mind you, I've been getting 10 yards on you, so we're just flop it a little bit. slightly flopped. Mind you, I got hold of the full back of it.
Yeah, you had to rein in the brute, Andy.
I did. Yeah, you can. I know it's a very large beach towel, but you can throw some sort of a rag over our 3 balls.
A blanket. A doona. Looks pretty
His
good.
Uncle Dave
Looks really good.
he's going berserk. All of a sudden, his short game shots are right on the money again.
Yeah, he's back after a couple of weeks of wobbliness.
We'll see.
But I have a feeling if I said to Dave, what did you do to fix your game? I'm not going to get an answer that's going to satisfy me.
Well, you won't get an answer because nothing has changed. I'm not doing anything differently from what I did 3 months ago, let alone 3 weeks ago. It's nothing.
That's what I expect. That's what I expected. I got it.
Yeah, no, I don't know what to tell you. I don't change anything.
Well, what you should have said, Dave, was yes, I have been doing something.
Yeah, I got the
And
titanium.
then just left it dangling. So so Dave would have then been, what's he been doing? Is he pulling the club back slower, faster?
Yeah, no, I've got the titanium edger back.
Well, his club pulling back strategy defeats both of us, Andy. It confounds me and you.
Yeah, I on the occasions I see you playing live, Dave, I'm shocked to see if I did with my mouse set up how you play yours, I would have a lot of timeout shots.
Are you talking about mine or Dave?
Yours.
Okay, so you watch the replays and go, what the hell?
Yeah, your backswing is tricky, Dave.
But your backswing is bizarre. I look at yours and go, how the fuck does he even hit the ball?
Who are you talking about?
You.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm just telling you. I look at your swing and go, it's all wrong.
I do it the normal way.
Are you sure?
Well, is it the tempo of Dave's swing that you've noticed?
Oh shit!
Oops, we put him off. No, well, with Dave, he pulls it back and he holds it back for ages and then pushes forward about, it looks like about a centimetre or something. It's very strange.
Well, that's what I see with yours as well.
Yeah, but I know I pull mine back and hold it for a short while, but Dave seems to hold it back for an eternity. But that's how it feels to me when I watch him do it.
But that's not what I see when I see Dave's. So I wonder whether it's something to do with how the thing shows on the Steam.
I think
because I don't see it. I don't see it live when we're playing.
No.
I only see it on not even the replays. It's just sort of when Steam streams the games.
Oh, yep. You know what I might do, Andy? Dave's coming down in the next weekend, or maybe the one after, or maybe both.
Yeah.
And what I'll get us to do is play a game on my computer, or at least just play a hole, and I'll film him doing his swing in real time, and you'll see what his hand does with the mouse.
Right,
and what's happening on the screen, and then you won't even believe it even more. It's outrageous. And I'll do the same for myself. We'll send you both.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then it's hard to. We've never been able to explain properly what we each do.
Mm.
All right.
I know with mine, if I have anything more than, I mean, sometimes I can take this pause and I get good results, and then other times it's just it throws everything out of sync in terms of I get the timeout shot, and all of a sudden the drives go from 290-yard average to barely covers 200 yards.
Yeah, for me, the hand grenades and the disasters come if on the backswing, somewhere near the top, I do some sort of a hitch or slight hesitation.
Yeah.
That's when it all goes out the window.
Get in. Oh,
It's another one.
He's on fire.
Yeah.
And now I can't. So busy talking now, I've forgotten what my ball bloody did. I'm going to miss a 7-footer because of that. God. If I do miss this, I'm going to be really pissed. Oh, just
it was turning.
Right, well, that was a settling par, I suppose. It's not that I've played particularly badly, it's just that Uncle Dave's gone berserk.
Yep.
The man's gone tonto.
Yes, full tonto.
It's a great expression, I think.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's worked.
Yeah, he's just playing with us now.
Right, 249. Oh. 249. I had to. He must have taken the 3 wood. That'll do.
So, Dave, are you going to forgive Andy for the insult he just gave you?
I didn't hear the insult.
Well, he said you went full tonto.
How was that an insult?
I read an article about the show, The Lone Ranger.
Yeah.
And Tonto, you know, his sidekick was a Mexican guy. And the Spanish word for Tonto means idiot.
Wasn't Tonto an Indian, not a Mexican?
He was, yeah. Well, he was portrayed to be, but yeah. They still deliberately used that word.
I will take it as a compliment and use it as in reference to being an idiot savant or something like that.
Well, I'm going to take the Fifth Amendment on this. If you don't mind.
I think I told Andy that story. I think he knew that.
Oh God! Right.
Fully admit it.
No, I won't admit anything.
You can't take the Fifth, Andy. You're not American.
Exactly. Oh, just trickling off. Yeah, this course has got 1 or 2 little runoffs, which we've all experienced today.
Yeah, I really like this course. I like courses that are hard, where trees aren't the reason it's hard. Right, this is a fun shot. Oh, I like this.
Negative. Yeah.
Oh, what is it? Is it that? Or two ways of playing this. Tough call.
Is it going to be the super hook?
It's not.
Oh,
Oh, it was almost good. I just needed 2 meters further to the right.
The idea looked good.
It was a punched 146 club in the end. I was going to super hook the 159. No.
mm-hmm.
Nice. There's a real
That'll
nice
do.
shot. Avoided the swale.
Indeed, I did. Well, I'll tell you what, that's you back to your very best there, because I suspect you were just concentrating purely on strength, and if it dropped, there was a bonus.
That was his trademark for so many
Mm.
weeks, and then it all went.
It all went horribly wrong, didn't it?
Did for whatever.
Yeah, but at the moment, it's going horribly right.
Good description, Andy.
Nice shot,
Oh.
Dave.
You said horribly.
Mm.
Okay, well, that's par.
I'm getting something done tomorrow, which I used to think was boring. Full blood work. And I used to go to the doctor and say, yeah, everything's in the green. You're fit as a scrub ball. And I go, yeah, of course I am. But now that stopped happening.
Well, what is it a regular sort of yearly or bi-yearly check which involves bloods, or is it?
I haven't done the bloods for about 5 years, Andy. And this one's also extra special because they're testing for diabetes as well.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Well, we've got a fun day ahead of us today, because I think I told you my father-in-law tested positive for
Yeah,
COVID.
Yep. How's it going?
Well, my mother-in-law also tested positive as well. But we're actually seeing them today, or rather exchanging their dog today, because the dog needs to go in to the vet. So we're going over there, taking the dog away with us, taking it to the vets, then taking the dog back, and all the time staying clear of them in the house.
Did you know that dogs can catch COVID from people?
Well, that's something I was aware of as well. Right,
I know
I've gone into brute mode again. That's a big drive. Not as big as somebody's, though.
No,
Who's that brute?
the brute from Ballarat. Thank you.
Wow. I mean, I could tell that was on the cusp of being badly wrong because it was a bit of an overswing by me. Not much, but I could tell it was past the resistance point. And that always... let's have a look what Mr. Mackey does.
I do.
Yes, well,
You found
that's
the
all
upside.
right.
Andy, I go 5 centimetres past the resistance point on every swing.
I know you do. That's if I did that. Well, I'm going to have to try it again. I mean, maybe that's what Dave sees. Uncle Dave sees when he sees your swing. Oh my word, that's the shot of the day, isn't it?
I like
Very
it.
nice. 5 feet away, right?
Oh, baby.
5 feet away. You couldn't have taken that, so it must have been that. It's curling.
It is. The wind got it, just like mine did. Oh, but no.
No, it wasn't quite as good as yours. I was a yard difference offline, and I've ended up being 5 yards away. Yeah.
It was just that 1 yard. That's all it was.
It rewards a perfect shot, this course, but boy, if you just slightly get it wrong, now that's better, because the wind's just going to drift it.
Oh, it's beautiful.
That's as good as yours.
Oh, look, he's going to get the bloody read as well. He's
Thanks.
done it all.
Thanks, Dave.
Wow. Impressive.
Meanwhile, last week's leader is struggling again. Oh, I bloody threw it out so much as well.
I know.
It was a good putt, but not in the hole.
I'm going to be so upset if this misses under the hole. I've given it more than I think it deserves. I'm just going to be upset if it misses. It's simple.
Well, don't. Just pull yourself together.
Oh my God, it went dead straight.
Wow. I can't see it being straight. I'm going to still give it something.
Give it 3 inches outside right edge.
No.
It's textbook stuff going on here.
Thank you, Dave. I appreciate that.
My transparent ploy did not work.
Well, you're almost out of sight from me. I think you are, to be honest.
Andy, you've got to keep your eye open for busted here.
Oh, Christ almighty. I'm in busted territory.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
It's only last week you were doing this to Dave.
Yes.
He's getting revenge.
Yeah, well, I'm... just my short game's been a little bit... Well, I put it down to the shopping. I've had a lot on my mind, you know, whether we had any substitutions or not.
Yeah.
Fortunately, they weren't.
Right. I've got to force the issue here and start picking up a stroke.
Force it.
I have to. And I have the shot. I know what to do. Just got to do it.
You just got to man up and just pull the trigger.
Faffing around here. It's just going to be done. I'm happy-ish.
How far did I go? Okay. There's that. I don't think you've got a bad line.
I think a punch 159 would have been perfect. Though I suspect you just hit an ordinary 159, Andy,
I did,
because you're a brute. But I would have.
because I'm a brute. But for all the good it's done me today, I've been a little bit. I think it all stems from that bloody par 5 where I got it on the green in 2 and 4 putted, and you two got birdies, I think. And ever since then, I've been on the back foot. Oh,
A little misstep from the leader. Here's a chance.
he's blinked. The man blinked.
Excited.
It's exciting, isn't it?
It's got so much break on it. Please be right. Oh,
Well, you gave me a little.
So I thought.
Okay, 21-6. Well, I've. Oh God, this is awful. The last time I had something like this, I got it badly wrong. I think I'm going to get this badly wrong. Okay. Oh, look at it. Look at the bloody thing.
Wow.
I mean, I aimed it so far off, and look at it.
It's off to the races.
Bloody hell. Well, I think it goes left to right, and then it. I don't know what it does, to be honest. I'm going to go that. Be a minor miracle if this goes anywhere near the hole. Oh, God almighty.
That's fierce putt Dave's got here.
One can only assume that if I've been having as many problems today, I'm going to be struggling at Augusta.
Don't worry, Andy. You'll have 2 mates.
Right, well.
I remember when I was still working with Dave, so it had to be in the. When did you leave?
Early
Actually,
2000s.
Yeah, no, it was in Knox, so it was like in the 1990s. I remember on a night shift once, there was nothing to do. Everything was going well. Nothing needed to be fixed. And I sat down and I got a pad and I drew the contours of every green at Augusta just from my head and the shapes of the greens. And I checked them later and they weren't far off. So I don't mind no VLI at Augusta. It's just going to make me look like a bigger idiot if
Well, I'm just going to say this is
that story.
you're setting yourself up for a fall here, Dave, at this rate.
Just point the putting stats at me at the end, Andy, and go to town.
But I know what you mean. I think we're all much more aware of the general shape of the putt if you land in position X on the green and the pin is in position Y.
Yeah. The two holes that still confound me are 14 and 17. Somehow my brain just cannot absorb 14 and 17. I've always got them wrong. I know roughly what they do, but it's just something about them.
The furry creature is digging for gold in a litter tray. I'm just here.
In form, the odds are low.
Have you found anything interesting there? Yeah.
Leader's in trouble again, Andy.
Right, okay.
How far out into busted are you? Or you can get out of it.
Of course.
If you hadn't done what he did.
No, I've done exactly the same, but at least I'm in the bunker, which is probably better.
It is better.
And do you notice with the other sneaky thing into the breeze hole? I've deliberately strayed off the fairway to. I think my driving stats are going to be. My average drive stat is going to be very good today. It's going to be the only thing that's very good.
Oh. Yeah.
It's pretty good. I think your greens and reg stat is going to be reasonable today, Dave.
Yeah, there was a couple early on that were long and stuff, but I think about 70% be about right.
Come on, be right. Yes, I think it's right. Yeah, for the first hole in a while, I haven't gone directly at it. I've been burned so many times.
Yeah. It's like French lick the way you get punished.
Yeah. 2,000 feet. Okay, right. There's a funny. I think it's going to early on. There's going to be a big deviation or more deep. I'm gonna. Oh God, it's woeful, awful. That was pace and line were crap. Oh, Dave.
Oh, no.
Woohoo!
Well, at this rate, you're marching towards the super busted territory. I'm already deep into busted.
Well, at the same time, apart from, oh no, I have to say nice putt, Dave.
That's all
Because
right,
it was
Dave.
the first putt. This one also is going in. I can see the subtle right to left early.
It looks good. Oh!
Well, that's the second one today of 0 inches.
It needed half a wheat bix.
Oh.
Hard to bear, Dave.
Sometimes someone's destined to win. Is this one of those nights? Four holes to go, 3-stroke lead.
Yeah. There's no such thing as destiny, Dave. Just look at Brook and Ridge.
Oh, there is such a thing as destiny. I have a copy of it on my computer.
Ah. That's very true. That's not going to hold.
It's not going to hold, and it could be.
That's about the third hole in a row. You've missed the fairway, and yet you're still getting further away from us. It's outrageous.
I
Bordering
couldn't have
on
put it better.
disgraceful, even.
I couldn't have put it better myself, Dave.
It's not disgraceful because you're playing well, so you've earned what you've got. And you've putted great. I have a
Right,
feeling you know.
now's the. This is a hogs back fairway. This.
It's a shocker.
It's terrible.
Let's just go down and see whether.
There's
Maybe
gotta be a
left
safe lane
is
somewhere.
okay. I'm hitting on the left hand side of the fairway. With a touch of fade, I think that's perfect.
Yeah, that works.
There you go.
That's how it's done.
That's how it's done.
Right. Some sort of a super fade.
15, 16, 17, 18. Right, so I've got 4 holes left. What am I going to do? God. 4 holes and I've got to get 3 shots back on you, Dave.
You can do it.
It could
I'm giving it my best shot. If I go down, I'm going to be going down kicking and screaming, Dave.
Yep. Oh.
Well, I think Mr. Mackey tried to put you under pressure.
I did go straight at the pin.
Let's see, 133.
I don't
No.
think that's going to...
If it had been to the left, it might have bound up, but
Okay, I've got a cunning plan. Oh, bloody hell. This is a really, really good pin. I mean, it's an easy enough 4, possibly. But I don't want a 4. I want a
That's a
3.
great line.
Oh,
it's
it could have
been
done
treated
with
harshly.
just
Oh, look at it.
Just releasing of it.
Yeah, it's just such a vicious pin. Because go long and you're dead.
Mm.
I don't really know what I'm aiming at here, so I'm just going to go straight at it. 38 up 7, hey?
Oh, it's pretty good.
Lovely, Dave.
Thank you. I still don't know what the ball does, but it appeared to be travelling straight.
Oh, that's even better.
Good one, Dave.
Of course, you know what's going to happen here. I'm going to bloody 4-putt this or something like that. So I'm going to see a horrible slope just past the 7, 12, and at some point 13, 14. Oh God. Yeah, this is a horrible putt. I just need to hit exactly 26 feet, because if I hit it to 28 feet, it's going to be make me look more stupid than I
Could go in the water.
already am. Well, yeah, indeed. 26, 12, 38, 38. I just couldn't afford to go at it, and I've still got a horrible putt.
He never ends.
Oh God, I thought that was gone. I thought that was toast. Well done. No, I was saying well done to the cat, because I think she was eating a slightly different kind of cat food, but she has eaten some of it. She's very fussy about the food, and the thing is, you never know what's going through their brains. You just sort of look 7 or 8 hours later and find that there's bugger all been eaten.
Yeah, I think trying to work out cat logic is impossible, because they're all different.
3 holes left.
Yep.
It's
still time.
It's almost waving to the crowd time. Almost. Had it not been for the fact that we're not playing with BLI. There's a good mixture of what you might describe as pickup holes on this course, and then other holes which are really quite difficult.
This one. Oh crap! Don't bunker, please don't. It was never going to listen to me. It was never going to listen to me. That could be the end of me. It could be the end of the game.
Come on, get up to the top of the hill.
Beast mode, Andy. Beast mode.
Yeah, that's where I needed to be. Yeah.
Well, that's really the only part of my game which has been working in turbo mode. The rest of it's been rubbish.
Well, I got no choice. I've got to go for this with a 3-wood, and it either works or it doesn't. It did not.
Didn't.
I had to have a go. If I didn't get a birdie here, I couldn't beat him.
Oh, it's just stayed out. Use the 7-wood.
one good thing about it, having been very cold overnight, it will have reduced the temperature in the garage to almost sort of fridge-like temperatures. So I won't need to do anything apart from go into the garage and lift a couple of bottles of beer, and they'll be nicely chilled.
Yeah. You don't barely need the fridge.
Okay, right. How was this pin? Right. Okay. Let's have a look at his green. 197. Oh, I think this is a straightforward 4-iron. Oh, it's just leaked a bit. Oh, it was a lovely length as well. 197, I hit it, and I was 197 away.
Yep.
Mm.
So Andy, getting your groceries delivered, is that a COVID thing or is it just
Is what a COVID thing? Sorry.
having the groceries delivered?
I know it was. No, we made the decision in February that the store we have groceries delivered from, the prices are a lot cheaper than the more local stores. But of course, for us to drive to the store, it's about 6 miles away, and I'm thinking, well, for the price of for the yearly subs, it was working like 35 quid a year, so it's less than £1 for each delivery.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
And
Good.
it was a bit of a no-brainer, to be honest.
Yeah,
Because since moving here, we tried the other two big supermarket chains that are within easy driving distance, and they just didn't seem to cut the mustard in terms of price, quality, and range as well.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, sounds like a good solution.
Yeah. And it means I mean, nowadays I would say less than 10% of people are wearing masks.
Yeah, same here.
Come on, go in. No.
What happens in Ballarat, Dave? Do people wear masks?
I reckon it's about 40, 60, as in 40 are still wearing masks, and I try and wear it all the time, but I've forgotten a few times. Okay.
Yes, I'm resigned to being in busted for sure. It depends whether I'm going to go into the super busted category. I think I might be safe.
Too hard.
I learned a lot from that putt. There seems to be some left to right here.
Yeah, it's
Very nice.
Great putt.
Superb putt. Right, well, I'm just going straight at it. On time I got a putt in. Oh, it just shows out.
Yeah,
Clues. I'm an idiot. I should be certified
We've all been made idiots of here.
clinically insane. That's a nice putt as well. Yeah, my game today has been slow hemorrhaging.
Yeah, and Dave, I've got to say, you've sunk some nice putts, but the difference has been the ones that haven't gone in, they're all tap-ins.
Yeah, they haven't been miles past. Like,
Yeah, you're back to that distance thing again.
yeah. Oh, that was exciting.
I know. More exciting than I expected.
Yes.
Oh, this is aching to get in a little throw to the green. Yes, it is.
All I've got to do is pick up 2 on this hole, and I'll only be 1 behind, and then anything can happen.
3, 4, effectively 3, 4, 7. Oh, that was a very nice placement.
So, Dave, just be aware that NVIDIA 3070s are under $1,000 now. They're practically free.
I wouldn't waste my money on a 3070.
You want a 4070, do you?
No, I want a 3090 Ti because I want to buy myself a 1,000-watt bloody power supply. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, also, aren't they $2,500 or something?
Yeah, correct. All for about 3% more performance over a 3090. Why would you bother?
It seems unnecessary.
Yeah, right now, not too fast. But yeah, the prices are heading in the right direction, which is good.
Yeah. When you buy Train Simulator 2020, then you can worry about it.
Yes. Oh, nicely judged, Andy.
No, there's nothing wrong with the driving today. It's just every other component. Yeah, I want to be at least 5 yards, possibly 10 yards ahead of Mr. Mackey in today's average drive stat.
Do you think that's happened?
I think it's got to be at least 5 yards. It's another master's stroke. Yeah.
It is. Yeah, it's the death blow.
And I've got to say, it's not just the putting, it's the distance control on your shorter irons have been exemplary.
Yeah, he's just generally back for whatever reason.
It's a lot easier to two putt when you're only putting from 20 feet away rather than 40 feet, or as I was, 40 yards away.
Well, maybe I'm back just in time for Augusta. I don't know. I'm not making any predictions.
And you've beaten me by 3 when I've chipped in for an eagle and then chipped in from another bunker.
Yeah.
It's not like I've been unlucky.
No.
Well, you haven't been unlucky. You've just been outplayed. Is this another one? Oh, no, it's not. And unfortunately, I'm going to give Uncle Dave a pretty good read on this.
You are.
Okay.
Well, he doesn't even have to secretly wave to the crowd. He can just wave to the crowd.
I'm already mooning the crowd from my golf buggy.
Are you going to go get the family, Dave? Let them watch the winning hole?
Oh, no. Well, Zed's out for dinner, and the kids couldn't give a shit.
Yeah, but that means you've got control of the kids. Enforce them to come in.
I don't want to.
Oh, look, you just can't miss.
Sink in the boots.
What's it? 4, 8. Christ almighty. Right.
Of course, it went dead straight, and then the other way.
Very nice. Yeah, well, my one goal is to not drop more than one shot to Uncle Dave on this hole, and I've avoided super busted by one shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want the soup busted out.
No.
No one wants it.
I think as well, what this also demonstrates is when Uncle Dave wins, he can win much bigger than either you or I can.
Well, that's worked
Oh,
somehow.
he's fluked it over the ideal line.
That's unbelievable. It was such a bad hit.
Carried 245. Was it the driver?
That was the driver.
Yeah, it's pretty
And I pulled it back and I wasn't even thinking. I just held it there for much longer than I normally do.
Well, you already hold it for a long time, so it must have been a super long time.
Well, you know it's a real fluke when I've outdriven you
Well,
with a bad hit.
I mean, I was quite pleased with my hit, but
Well, maybe you didn't miss it so badly, Dave.
Well, it just
maybe
like it.
that's the secret to hitting it like a brute.
Holding it, yes. That seems like a better shot.
Does it?
How have I outdriven everyone? That's madness.
You know,
It
that
is.
tells me you didn't miss hit it.
Indeed.
It's pulling against the wind, so that's all it was.
Come on, get up there. Keep going. I don't want to be 70 feet away. Oh, I'm 74 feet away.
That's not 70 feet away. But you wish. Right. 250. Oh, will a punched 3 would make it? That's the question. And we're going to show you the line. I think I might.
Okay.
Let's see what someone leading by 5 does when there's a risky long shot in play.
No, it's just gone full brute mode again.
He has. He's just gone, I don't give a shit. I'm just going to belt it.
Still a bit of work to do, but don't think
Well,
there's too
all
much
right.
danger.
Well, I may have been behind Uncle Dave in the drive, but I bruted the 3 wood up.
Yeah, I only had a 5 wood. No, 3 wood.
90.
You're right. Dave's gone crazy.
I went for it.
Well, I'm not that mental. Or am I? Am I?
You can't make it.
No. But I'm just thinking, am I crazy enough to do what you did? No, I'm not going to. I'm just going to hit it and accept the fact that I'm going to have probably another 2 putts.
Well, I think it'll. If you maximise the hit, it's not going to be as far away as. Oh, having said that, it's 14 feet is still perfectly acceptable. 80. Come on.
Did you hit that full, Andy?
No, not quite. I had a feeling I'd be around the edge of the green if I'd have given it the full treatment. Yes. No, he's human. The man's human. I had you pegged down as getting that one.
Yeah, it's a bit late for him to be human.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, nice, Dave.
Okay, right. Yay.
A bird.
Yes, a rare beast for me today.
Yeah, nice.
Very good, Dave.
Oh. It felt like the games are getting away from me again, but
But you're back.
Yep, a lot of colour on that back 9.
Yeah. The wrong
I mean,
colours.
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, look at that front 9. That was 4-3-4. That was a very good burst.
Had 4 birdies and an eagle on the front 9. And Jesus Christ. Got smashed.
Another 4.
Nothing on the back 9. And David.
You had 8 birdies. I had 3. Okay, what are the stats? Well, it was 9 yards difference between you and I, Dave.
You sound happy about that, Andy.
Yeah, I'm very happy about it. Oh, I don't believe it. I've got the biggest average drive and the worst longest drive. Come on!
Yeah, but there's nothing in it, so it doesn't actually matter.
Hang on a minute. I've got the best scrambling of you lot, right? I've equalised the greens in regulation, but look at the putts.
Wow. Dreadful.
I mean, what's going on there?